Freedom Fortress, my new book, plus a training I'm going to do. I'm going to do both. So Freedom Fortress teaches you something called the Fortress model. This is something I've not taught outside of a few live seminars I have done. Small handful of you have been to some of my seminars. I've discussed this. I have never discussed this on any live stream, any podcast. This is brand new stuff. This is how to protect yourself long-term and your family if you have one, and or / your future family, because some of you guys want to get married and have kids, during A, the collapse of the Western world, which will occur in your lifetime, and B, the AI revolution / possible takeover that will happen in the next 10 to 15 years. A lot of people are going to be in very big trouble. This is how to protect you. So this covers business, 90-day business builder type stuff, how to develop your own business. It covers 5 flags. It covers international lifestyle. It covers asset protection. It covers AI in detail. It covers collapse of the West in detail. It covers all that stuff. www.caleb, you have to type www, I apologize. You have to type it, www.caleb.top/freedom. It is there right now. I go in detailed analysis about the collapse of the West and why people like Trump can't fix it. I go through detailed statistics. Some of the statistics I already covered in that big live stream I did a while ago, that was right from this book, plus a whole bunch of more statistics. Hundreds of statistics showing why the West is going to collapse in your lifetime while it's already in a state of collapse. I get very specific about this. How to make money faster during the era of collapse, using AI as an advantage and using the collapse as an advantage instead of freaking out and hoping Elon and Trump will fix it, which they can't. Fortress model. This is an 8-point model with specific numbers, specific techniques, specific benchmarks about how much we need to make, how much you need to earn, how you structure your family, how you internationalize. I go into detail in ways I never have in my entire life. It's called the Fortress model. It's awesome. I've done a lot of analysis on this. It's great. This is something I'm going to start teaching. Fortress model. How to legally slash your taxes to 0 or close to it via doing things like internationalizing. I pay about 5% in total taxes. I make a lot of money. And that's only because I'm American. If I wasn't American, I could pay 0. You're definitely down to 1, 2. You can get your taxes down to single-digit percentage points. 5 flag strategy. I talk about 5 flags in detail. I do cover 5 flags a little bit in the Unchained Man. And I do have a chapter or 2 on the Western collapse in the new version of the Unchained Man. I go into way more detail on 5 flags and the pieces of 5 flags that apply to you, because this is a customizable model. Depends on how old you are. Depends on if you have kids. Depends on what your nationality is. Depends on your income. So we all have different objectives. This is a customizable model, and I show you how to customize it in the book to match your life and your objectives and your goals and your scenario. If you're a 27-year-old guy with no wife and no kids and you make, medium income, versus if you're, 57 years old, you got 4 kids and a wife, you're going to have different objectives, aren't you? Okay, and I cover all those variables. The best places in the world to live and the best places to set up as international backup plans. Specific lists of countries with specific parameters for each. And I have several chapters on how to pick the best country for you. Because I like Dubai and I like Paraguay. You may love one of those 2 countries or both. You might hate those. So we need to find out and uncover what the best country is for you. Both if you want to move there or if you're not ready to leave yet, how to set up an international backup plan there. Cover that in detail. You get the PDF, you get the EPUB, which you can import into your Kindle. You get, if you want, the unabridged audio, which is in my voice. It is really my voice. It is not AI. My mom was so excited. I actually have a book now that my family can read and be excited about because it doesn't talk about women. It does. There's like 1 paragraph on woman stuff. This is about 5 flags, your life, business, AI, collapse of the Western world, and your 9-day business, your Alpha 2.0 business. Sorry. No, it is not available on Amazon yet or Audible. It will be in a few weeks. I didn't want to wait longer because we already passed due on this because books take a long time to get ready and shit. So if you want it on Amazon or Audible, you're going to have to wait. Sorry. If you want it now, I got a special deal for you. What I am also doing I'm only doing this once. On February 22nd, I'm going to do a 5-hour training on the topics of this book, but I'm going to go way beyond the book. 5 hours. It's a workshop where we'll actually customize a plan for you in terms of starting your own location-dependent Alpha 2.0 business and getting you to internationalize, either finding another place to live or setting up an international backup plan for you. It's an actual live workshop with me for 5 hours. I've never done anything this long. 5 hours. That's how important this is to me. 5 hours. The name of it is AI Collapse in Your Future. The 5-hour plan to be safe, rich, and free in the coming chaos. That is exactly what this covers. So we're going to cover the Fortress model, but we're going to customize it to you, because the Fortress model includes several ranges based on your age, income, scenario, kids, blah, blah, nationality. Okay. So we take the Fortress model, we discuss how it works, then we customize it to you in this workshop. Exact blueprint. You probably can't read this, but I'll read it to you. Exact blueprint on how to make $7,000 to $13,000 per month, location dependent, starting within 30 days. Excuse me, not 30 days, 90 days. This is 90-day business builder stuff. I've never covered this stuff in this level of detail outside of the 90-day business builder program. And you get this for really cheap. This is way cheaper than 90-day business builder. Way cheaper. Exactly where to move or set up a backup flag before it's too late. Get a list of best countries for safety, wealth, freedom, while millions of others are stuck in failing nations. I'm going to cover that in detail. Again, customized to you. I'm not going to say you need to move here. That's stupid. A lot of guys on the internet do this. You need to move here. You need to move to Belize. You need to move to El Salvador. You need to move to Dubai. I don't say that. There's about 25 countries. You pick the best one for you. Why the AI revolution will reshape money, jobs, and power, how to use this to your advantage. Most people will get crushed by AI. You will learn how to profit from it instead. The book covers this. I'm going to go really deep on this on the training. How to protect your money from collapsing economies. Learn how to legally slash your taxes to nearly zero, secure your assets, and prevent your wealth being wiped out. Those of you who have, let me cover the next one. How to become invisible to governments and financial predators. Set up international bank accounts, second residencies, and offshore structures that make you untouchable. Those of you who already have assets, there's a bunch of you in my audience. If you're poor and you have no money, you got to think about this. You don't need to do it yet. Those of you who have assets, I talk to a lot of you. This is how to get those protected. Asset protection. Reduce your taxes, reduce your liability to get sued, reduce your odds of getting, fucked by the IRS. And these are all legal. These are legal techniques. I covered them all in this training. Those of you who have assets or will have assets soon. I cover all this. 5 hours. Saturday, February 22nd at 11 a.m. EST. Caleb, I can't make it. Fine. You get the whole video. If you can't make it, we give you the entire video at the end. So it's fine. You won't be able to ask me questions. You won't be able to do it live, but we'll give you the video. If you can't make it, that's fine. Or if you can make half of it, fine. Saturday, February 22nd, 11 a.m. EST for 5 hours. We're going to crank for 5 hours. I'll give you breaks. You also get the new book for free. I give you the PDF, the EPUB, and the audio for free if you sign up for the training. Just give it to you for free because it's the same thing. $147. That's it. 5-hour training on how to make money, protect your life for $147. This is about the same I used to charge when I used to do these like 1 hour, hour and a half webinars. I charged like $97 for those, like almost the same price. This is 5 fucking hours of the best information you'll find on these topics. In some places, the only place on the internet you'll find some of these topics. $147. And yes, it's tax deductible because it's all business stuff. The deadline to sign up for this is February 21st, which is that Friday before at midnight EST, because then we're going to have it the next day. Caleb, will you offer the video later to other people? No. Or if I do, I'm going to triple the price. It'll be $1,000. No, I don't. No, I'm not going to do that. Either I will never offer the video to the open public, or I will, but it'll be like $1,000. I'm not joking. So 2 different websites. You can go to www.caleb.top/freedom. That's where you get the book. And on the checkout page, you can also sign up for the training. If you just want to go right to the training, www.caleb.top/FF-training. That brings you right to the registration page. And again, when you register, you'll get locked in, and then we'll send you the book immediately. Audiobook. If you register the training, it's the audiobook, the PDF, and the EPUB. You get all 3.